friends, I welcome you all in my show, The Opinion Platform. All of us know that Cricket World Cup is going on and Indian cricket team has not lost any match till now, and it's very interesting also to share with you that I have hardly any interest in cricket. I was cricket enthusiast when the last World Cup was going on, and when Sachin Tendulkar was to win the World Cup somehow, and he could manage, and thereafter he took sannyas from cricket, and thereafter I lost interest. There are many reasons. So technically I'm not sound to explain and understand with all the terminology of the cricket, but I am keenly interested to talk about people and analyze the passion for cricket among people, especially in India. We know that the world is otherwise crazy of football as a game, and we know when Football World Cup was happening, it was equally in the news in India. And at that time I was making a tour in West Bengal, and there I came to know that Bengalis have passion for football, surprisingly. How that I'm yet to know. Well, I am going to start talking about cricket as how we see cricket and how cricket is seen in India. With me to speak and discuss on the cricket is Dr. Abhay Kumar. He is a senior journalist and teaches political science in the University of Delhi, and he has studied cricket as a subject during his MA and MPhil, and also written 2 pieces on cricket. And the best of all, he has been the very passionate and enthusiast even at this age where he is very busy in studying and writing and speaking on social issues, international issues. But cricket does not leave him somehow. So today I have chosen to speak with him on the issue of cricket. My first question to him, Abhayji, I first of all welcome you on my show, The Opinion Platform. And my first question is that how do you recall your experience of watching cricket? How would you recall the first time you watched cricket?
Thank you very much, Dharmaraj ji, for giving me yet another opportunity. You have asked me a very good question, that how did your interest develop in the game of cricket. I think my father was an influence. My father used to play football when he was young, but I don't know, he used to play radio. He used to listen to commentary on radio. So my father used to carry a radio all the time, the way we carry, let's say, mobile phone these days. And my chacha, my uncle, used to be very angry with him, and he used to say that he is only spoiling his time. And in my village, from in Champaran district in Bihar, in those days, I'm talking about early 90s, people used to play cricket a lot. And my brother, who passed away in 2013, he was young at that time, 39, 40, he was also a very good player. I have also played cricket, but I was very bad player, okay, but considered good captain. And one thing I must tell you, that I owe cricket commentary a lot as far as my spoken English is concerned. So not many people would understand that when you watch cricket, okay, you watch cricket because you want to become a player. And when I watched cricket, I want to speak like commentators. So you would not believe it that by 96, 97, I used to recognize the voice of all the great commentators. Richie Bono, Tony Gregg, Jeffrey Boycott, Ian Bishop. And since that time, I have been watching cricket, and I am also a fan. And when I was studying JNU, at JNU, I wrote 2 seminars paper on cricket also. So in JNU, I was in history department, so I looked at cricket from social point of view. I did social history of cricket. So if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer.
All of us know that cricket was a game of English people, it came from England. Am I right, Abhayji?
See, there are many theories. Of course, cricket originated in England, but Ashish Nandi, who is a well-known scholar, has written a book in which he has said that cricket is an Indian game accidentally discovered by the British. What does it mean? He wants to argue, while he is critiquing modernity, that cricket is, unlike other game, is not very fast. You play for 5 days. And when he wrote this book, he was not thinking about, let's say, 2020 cricket. When he wrote this book, he had in his mind test cricket. So in test cricket, there is nothing like big competition, you play easily. And basically, he was critiquing the modernist lifestyle where you have to enter into cutthroat competition. There is a very high speed. So he said, unlike other games like football, cricket is very slow and it suits, let's say, the Indian ethos. So this is his very interesting argument about the cricket.
Well, somehow this argument of Ashish Nandi appeared to me as a, which naturally everybody would like to say that this thing originated only from my country. It sounded a bit like this. Anyway, so cricket has changed over the years in past 2 to 3 decades. From the time you would have started watching cricket, it has massively changed. The debate around cricket in India has also drastically changed. The question of caste in the cricket has entered. So, very simple question. How do you see this question of caste among players and cricket as a game which is so widely and so popular in India? But the people from the villages are not somehow able to make their space in Indian cricket team.
Dharmaraj ji, you have asked me very important question. Generally, when cricket is being played and the way cricket is being advertised and the way media covers cricket, it is being presented that this is the game which is for promoting nationalism, there is no differences, there is no politics, team is united, cricket board is working to help team win the match, and all Indians, okay, they support cricket match. There is nothing wrong in cricket. So this is the general impression, okay. But as a scholar, particularly, I look at history, I look at reality from social and economic point of view. Anything which you do, anything which you say, anything which you write, anything that is happening has been influenced by social and economic factors. So in cricket you will find that you have a Sunil Gavaskar, you have a Kapil Dev, you have a Sachin Tendulkar. So you will think that everything is good. But no, if caste is very important factor to study Indian politics, caste is also equally relevant to study football team and cricket team also. For example, if you look at the big players in India, the players who have got the chance, the players who were given favored, the players who represented India, they were mostly upper caste, and among them, overwhelming majority is Brahmins. So we are not against any particular caste or any particular community. We generally, by talking about this issue, we want cricket team to be more democratized. People may take it otherwise. Why we are talking about Brahmins and Dalits in the cricket match? It is not like that. I remember it that S. Anand, who runs this publications, Navayana publications, he wrote a small book and he looked at cricket and caste, and I think if the name of the book was Brahmanism or caste or something of caste and Brahmanism and cricket, in which he has given the profile that how all big players belong to let's say lower caste, upper caste, all big players were the upper caste, and he was basically trying to argue that lower castes are being discriminated. And I want to say one last thing. You look at the film Lagan, in which you will feel that captain is represented as an upper caste man, okay, and the Dalit is represented as Kachara, who does not have any skill to bowl. He is born as a physically disabled person. So suppose Kachara has played a very important role in taking wickets and ensuring victory for India. But the portrayal of the game has been done in such a way that Amir Khan, who represents upper caste, has really thought about it, has worked hard, and Kachara, by default, because his hands are not straight, and somehow if he takes the ball, he will be able to spin the ball. And Kachra has no skill. Kachra has no merit. So you will see that in Indian cricket, I find some OBCs and some lower caste people. I don't know. You need to do a study. Surya Kumar Yadav, Kuldeep Yadav. I can only go by their title. Siraj is there. So we should also demand that more Bahujans, more Dalits, more lower caste should be given fair chance. I am not saying unfair chance. They should be given more fair chance. And if caste can be an important factor to study politics, why can't cricket? Why can't football? Why can't business classes? Why can't cinema? In cinema, you will find that all big people, all superstars, they were all from a particular caste.
It's very interesting that in India the national game is hockey, but cricket is made popular, and it is said about BCCI that BCCI is not just one of the richest, rather richest organization in the world. Even ICC cannot compete in terms of accumulating money and earning money. So the turnover of BCCI is much more higher than ICC. Well, in hockey, when hockey was a national game, still it's a national game. So we have a player, magician of hockey, hockey ke jadugar Major Dhyan Chand. But in the cricket, whom do you think would be compared equal with the kind of, is there any magician of cricket according to you?
See, in India there are some great players, okay? Kapil Dev, I think definitely Kapil Dev had big influence. He was a very brave cricketer. He was all-rounder, and because of his spirit, okay, India was able to win 1983 World Cup. Then, of course, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He had also big influence on Indian team. Sachin Tendulkar was also a great player. Binod Kamli was friend of Sachin Tendulkar, but Binod Kamli could not play. And there is also a perception among a large number of people that Binod Kamli was discriminated because of his identity. So there are many individuals, great players, but I find that Kapil Dev's contribution is really big, because at that time India was not recognized as a big player, and he was very spirited cricketer. I would like to add one thing, that in 1983, when India was to defeat Zimbabwe to reach another level, if India had lost to Zimbabwe, Indian team would have been out of the World Cup. In that match, Indian team lost 5 wickets on 17 runs, 17 per 5, 1-7. And then Kapil Dev came and he hit 175 not out. And according to Sunil Gavaskar, this innings is best. Even Sachin Tendulkar, Dhoni, Virat Kohli were not able to play like such Kapil Dev. So I have big admiration for Kapil Dev because of his fighting spirit.
When the World Cup was happening in Gujarat Stadium, there was a citizen of Pakistan who travelled all across from Pakistan to India to watch the World Cup, and he was shouting Pakistan Zindabad, Pakistan Zindabad. So policeman, maybe an Indian policeman security guard came and stopped him, that how can you raise this slogan Pakistan Zindabad and you are sitting in India, you have come here. And all of us know that culturally, politically, socially, I mean, there's no ground on which any person, two citizens, one from India, another from Pakistan, could be identified different. So whenever India-Pakistan match happens, there's a very different kind of fervor is seen among masses and people. And on that day, there are so many people, even those people who do not have more interest in cricket, they do not much understand about cricket, but they also get highly passionate, and they want somehow to defeat or see Pakistan getting defeated badly. It's not just the spirit of play or game or something. How do you recall your memory of India-Pakistan match? Could you recall what time, which year you would have, or when you would have watched the first time India-Pakistan match? How do you recall it?
The discussion on cricket is never complete without touching the issue of nationalism. And you have rightly pointed out, and I think that I should speak on it. I earlier did not recognize that this issue is so critical. When we used to watch cricket, when I am talking about early 90s, when I was a school-going person, and we generally came from, let's say, upper caste locality. So there was a rumor. It is not new. The rumor is very old that Muslims in India, they are supporting Pakistan. Okay. And if India-Pakistan match was held, sometime in those days, many matches were held in Sharjah. Okay. So, and Pakistani team was very strong on that day. Okay. And the final match or important match, India-Pakistan matches, were scheduled on Friday. It was not scheduled because Friday is very sacred day for the Muslims. It was scheduled on Friday because Friday is holy day in Sharjah. And the organizer used to earn money. They wanted to earn more and more money. So the match was scheduled on Friday. And compared to Indian team, Pakistani team was very strong. Bowling was very strong. And Pakistan used to defeat in most cases Indian team. So there was a rumor that okay, deliberately the match is being played on Friday because Allah comes to support Pakistan. Okay, and if the match was being held on Tuesday, then our God will come to support it. So these were all kinds of rumors. And dear Dharmaraj, do not think that these rumors can only be laughed away. They are being propagated deliberately. There are forces who are promoting it. There are forces. Now we have an age of social media, okay? So there are forces who would be making, let's say, posts, writing posts, making videos, writing comments to create further divide among India and Pakistan, Hindus and Muslims. These are very negative, dark side of cricket match, okay? So through your channel, I want to give this message, or I should like to appeal to people that let's enjoy cricket match, okay? Let's enjoy cricket match. And the game of cricket should be appreciated in true spirit, okay? I remember it. You have given the example of a Pakistani fan shouting Pakistan Zindabad, and then police came and the police was asking him why you are doing like this. But I remember it in 1999, there was a very close match between India and Pakistan in Chennai. And Pakistan team won in a very nail-bite match. And Sachin Tendulkar was playing very well, but at the last time, Sachin got out. You know, when Pakistani team won, there was a big appreciation by the people. So you see, the same India, the same Chennai stadium appreciated Pakistani team. So this is very bad. And you know, people are not bad. It is media which is trying to create this hype for the TRP, and the communal forces which is trying to divide people, which is trying to spread communalism through Pakistan. See, this is very wrong way of thinking. हम पाकिस्तान से मैच नहीं हारना चाहते हैं. The similar sentiment is also there in across the border also, that we will like to lose the match from any team, but we don't want to get defeated by India. This is all, I am saying, this is all communal thinking. So we need to play more cricket, and cricketers should be appreciated. One thing I want to add, whatever happening in India, the communal things we are all aware of. In Pakistan, I want to tell you, recently there was one cricket show, a discussion somewhere, I don't remember it. One anchor has said that Pakistani team is going to Ahmedabad or this place and that place. There are a larger size of the Muslim population, so they will cheer for the Pakistani team. Then Sikandar Bakht, who was the former player of the Pakistan, he said to the anchor, no, you don't speak like this. People come to support both India and Pakistan. Muslims do not come to support Pakistani team. So I am saying that the communal fuel is being injected on both the side. So my appeal to all our friends would be that let's watch cricket. Do not promote communalism. Do not promote nationalism. These are all the games of the ruling classes. These are all being done for getting more profits, getting more money, and creating enmity between people. So we should support good match. We should support good player, irrespective of caste, irrespective of religion, irrespective of boundary. And you have said in England, you see how advanced they are, progressive they are. In Lords, you can support India, you can support Pakistan, you can support England. No British police is coming to arrest anybody. This is very bad. Let's have broader vision.
if I could correctly remember, years when I used to watch cricket in my neighborhood, because I didn't have TV at my home, so I used to go out of that passion. Oh, cricket match is happening, because all kids used to be watching cricket. Even if I didn't have the interest, I had no way but to be there. So I recall, I think Azharuddin used to be the captain of the Indian team at that time, and there were so many this bowler Zahir Khan.
Zahir Khan was yes.
So I liked Zahir Khan bowling very much, despite I had no much understanding about cricket and speed and swing and all the terminologies and certain things that acts as a dramatic act in the cricket team fascinated me more. Just for fun, I'm asking, it has taken my lots of time. Why do you think bowlers at the time of bowling, they rub ball too much behind their back and they keep I think little towel? Why do you think? What is the benefit of it?
The benefit is, see, sometime at night when you are bowling, dew can create some problem for the spin bowlers to turn the ball. So these are all because of let's say because of the.
What is dew? I don't know.
Dew means it is called O's.
Okay. Oh, it's a dew. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So sometime when the ball is wet, it is very difficult to turn the ball.
Okay.
So sometime what happens, there is also a ball which is called reverse swing. So the reverse swing can only happen when one side of the ball is shiny, another side of the ball is not shiny, rough. So these are all technical things. They are not doing because of the fun. These are all part of the game. You understand? It helps bowler to swing the ball, to turn the ball. It helps bowler. So it is not. They are not doing something that they have gone crazy. Yes.
And once I was watching match and I didn't know that who is the captain in today's match. So one of my friends has told me that it's very simple. Whosoever is doing wicket keeping is the captain of Indian team.
No, it is not.
Is it a kind of rule?
No, it is not the rule. Captain can become anybody, bowler, batsman, all rounder, wicket keeper, anybody. Yes.
Okay, because even after MS Dhoni rose to fame in front of us, we can say
the contribution of MS Dhoni is that earlier the wicket keeper used to be the specialist wicket keeper. There was not much expectation from the wicket keeper to become a good batsman also. But players like Dhoni, MS Gilchrist from Australia, they have completely changed the rule. So now there has been an added pressure on wicket keeper to become good batsman also. Wicket keeping is also a great skill. You understand? Syed Kirmani was a great wicket keeper. Okay, he was in the team 1983. So the wicket keeping is really a very specialized skill. But due to modern cricket, fast cricket, you put another pressure on the batsman that okay, I will pick up only that batsman who is also playing well. So I remember it that Nayan Mongia was a good wicket keeper, but Sabah Karim, he is from let's say Jharkhand, who joined Indian team in 96-97. So he was a better batsman. Mongia was a better keeper. Sabah Karim was also wicket keeper, but good batsman. So in one day matches, Sabah Karim was also experimented. Then Dhoni came, and Dhoni had changed. Gilchrist from Australia, and Dhoni have changed the game. Now no wicket keeper. I don't think that any wicket keeper who is not good batsman can be selected in the team.
Can you, since in India we have a tradition of standing with diverse identity, diverse politics, and we believe in multiculturalism and all kinds of multiple identities of all sorts. So since you are so objective in your information and so passionate about cricket, I would like to ask you the two Muslim players of Indian cricket team and at least one Hindu cricket from Pakistan team.
I think Dinesh Kanaria was, I think he was a spin bowler. He was not a Muslim.
Okay. From
Pakistan. And there are number of Muslim cricketers who have played great cricket. They have served the country. Mohammad Azharuddin is one. Zahir Khan is there. And now Siraj is doing well. Sami is doing well. Syed Kirmani was the part of the winning team. So cricketers in India,
Pataudi.
also. Sometimes, see, I'm growing old, so sometimes I don't remember names. But we should never try to look at players from religious point of view. Yes, fair representation to the marginalized community should be given. This is my concern. But when we play as a team, we don't play as a upper caste and lower caste and Hindu and Muslims. That's all.
These days the discussions in media are happening that Indian Muslim players are being deliberately kept away from the final matches, and after a very long time when Mohammad Shami was given the opportunity, Shami played exceptionally well and he kind of set a record that he took almost 9 wickets just I think
yes.
in one match or 3 matches, something like this.
He took 5 wickets and then he took 4 wickets.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he took 9 wickets.
In 2 matches. Yes, Sami is very good bowler and Siraj is also good bowler and Bumrah is now one of the best bowler in the world. So
Bumrah is from?
Bumrah is a fast bowler.
From which country?
No, he's from India.
Okay.
Okay. So he's from India. So I think sometime what happens that the team management or maybe captain, they are in dilemma whom to play and whom to exclude. I remember it yesterday when Sami was bowling very well. So Sanjay Manjekar, who is a former player from Maharashtra, he represented India. He's a very good commentator. So he was talking about that when World Cup began, Siraj was seen as let's say a key bowler in India, and Sami was not given chance to play. But when Sami has come in the New Zealand match, he took 5 wickets, and in the previous match he took 4 wickets. So now the hierarchy among bowlers is also changed. It's good that a healthy competition is going on.
In the recent India-Pakistan match, there's a new batsman has emerged. His name is Keshav Maharaj. I think he's from South India. And after Pakistan lost match from India, so his photo suddenly went viral.
Yes.
And his bat had a logo on which Om was written, the logo of Om, and then another of his photo went viral on social media, which is that I think he was standing outside the Kedarnath temple or Badrinath Dham somewhere. So how do you see this culture of having logo of Om and relating the batsman to any certain kind of strict religious identity?
See, you are talking about Maharaj.
Keshav
Maharaj, he is now playing for South Africa. See, playing for South Africa. For. So he's from South African team. Okay. So the fact of the matter is that, see, any individual is free to profess any religion. You cannot impose your belief. So if Keshav Maharaj ji wants to go to any temple, we must respect it. Okay. And I don't know how far the cricket board will allow anybody to carry religious symbols on the bat. This the ICC has to decide. This is their code of conduct. I will also not comment on that, because if you allow Om, then somebody will write something also, then it has to be decided by the management. And as far as he is going to temple or church, he is perfectly justified to go. You know, where lies the problem? I have seen also a similar post on social media where it is said there was a match between Pakistan and South Africa, and South Africa won by 1 wicket. It was a very close match. Okay, anybody could have won the match. So there was one social media post which I saw it, in which one person has commented, and it is being propagated in India. Okay. It has no currency in South Africa, because South Africa is not a Hindu majority country. Okay. So there was a post that Keshav Maharaj ensured the defeat of Pakistan. So he is a true Hindu. I was just scratching my head, and I thought that I should take one stone and hit my head. So this is called communalism. Keshav Maharaj is not playing for India.
I was confused.
Okay, no problem.
Because I just told you in the beginning that I'm not much interested.
No problem. See, we have already said in the beginning that this is poor people's reflection on the game. Yeah. So we are not expert. We are not expert. How we look at cricket, that is also important. How experts look at the game, this may be important, this is important, but our view is also important. So the point I am trying to say, South Africa match, Pakistan match, we have nothing to do with that match. Then one Keshav Maharaj has come, and then Keshav Maharaj, see, any team wins or any team loses, it is all because of the team game. Now we have pinpointed one person that he ensured the defeat of Pakistan. And then he said because he was a Hindu. That is very, very dangerous. We must oppose it. Let's play cricket. Friends, do not cheer any team because of the religious concerns. Always appreciate good team and let's watch good cricket. Let's appreciate those who are playing well.
So this was a very brief, you can say, discussion on cricket since World Cup is happening and all of us are very enthusiastic. Of course, whether do you watch cricket or not, whether I watch cricket or not, but we all at the end somehow like to see our country winning the match, no matter either it's a cricket or hockey, Olympic Games, athletics, and all in all fields. And we have known that cricket is overrated game because it has lots of money. Other players of India, other Indian games must also be equally respected. Their players should also be treated equally, and they should also be given equal opportunities by the government and by the players. Unfortunately, it is yet to happen. So I would like to thank you, all of you who were watching my show. I would like to thank Abhayji. He is spared.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Watch cricket and we must reject all those communal forces. Okay, we can support any team. We want our country to win, but we should never spread hatred.
So it's like a Gadar movie. I would like to conclude my discussion with the memory of the first part of the Gadar movie, in which Sunny Deol goes to Pakistan to bring his wife Sakina, and he says, Tara Singh, bolo Pakistan Zindabad. Then he says Pakistan Zindabad. Again he says Pakistan Zindabad. Again he says Pakistan Zindabad. Again he is asked the Pakistan Zindabad. Again he says Pakistan Zindabad. But the moment military forces force him in that movie that say Hindustan Murdabad. So Sunny Deol says that Hindustan Zindabad tha, Zindabad hai, Zindabad rahega. I think this spirit in the movie was stolen very much from the game, I think, because I have seen people do not have much hatred in them.
See, cricket players, both Indian and Pakistani players, they are good friends. They spend their time together. They love each other. I think Sunil Gavaskar, Javed Miandad are best friends, but in playground, they have some, some hard moments, okay? Some fight, okay? So those fights are part of the game. So the Dharmaraj, if tomorrow you become the captain of A team and I become captain of B team, sometimes it appears that I want to win and you want to win, okay? So sometimes that heat can be felt. But by the end of the day, game should be promoted for promoting friendship. Pakistani players and Indian players, they are all friends. So as fans, we should not fight and we should not get trapped in the game of politicians and those media anchors who are trying to increase their TRP by pitting one group or one country against another.
Again I got this memory that in my locality, all kids used to be very desperate to especially watch, I think it was a bowler, Shahid Afridi, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
So whenever we used to be in school and then people used to say, Arey, Shahid Afridi is coming on television, is going to bowl very soon. So all kids used to run away from school in the nearby house and entered and start watching television, that today what he will perform. Anyway,
and one thing I want to add, that Sachin Tendulkar is admired, loved in Pakistan as much as he is admired in India, and so is Wasim Akram. So players are liked by people across the border. Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, whenever we sit and we have some good moment, we listen to Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, we listen to ghazals by let's say Jagjit Singh, Ghulam Ali,
Farida Khanum, so many of them.
So many people. So let's cricketer, a sports person, they should not be divided on religious and on communal line.
So as Dr. Abhay Kumar has wonderfully concluded by saying that let's promote harmony, let's promote friendship through play. Play should not be a battleground for hatred, communal politics, or any kind of jealousy or competitive feeling that India is Vishwaguru, Pakistan should be destroyed, we don't have to defeat anybody, but we should all try to win together. With this message, I would like to say thank you once again to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.